In a major turnaround, the Queensland Liberal National Party has abandoned its commitment to a path for treaty after the weekend referendum result. Let's go to our Brisbane Bureau Chief Adam Walters now. This is in response to the strongest opposition to the voice of any state or territory, Adam.
Yes, Pete, 69% of Queenslanders rejected the constitutional change proposal. And Opposition Leader here, David Crisafulli, says the emphatic result has left the LNP with no choice but to reverse its policy on supporting the Palaszczuk government's path to treaty. It is a dramatic turnaround. On the morning after the referendum, he pledged the LNP's ongoing support for the treaty legislation, but he says Queenslanders have spoken. He said it's clear Mr Crisafulli has also relented to internal pressure, Pete, to review its role in what had been a bipartisan agreement. He's now concluded the path to treaty would be divisive and will be scrapped if the LNP wins government next year. Mr Crisafulli said when Queenslanders speak, it's the duty of leaders to listen and that it's beholden upon governments to avoid any division. Anastasia Palaszczuk responded to the Voice result by vowing to continue with the path to treaty, which would include a major truth-telling inquiry to investigate the massacre of Indigenous people, the massacres of Indigenous people, the impacts of the stolen generation and the colonisation of First Nations and Torres Strait Islander peoples in Queensland. But David Crisafulli says his travels around the state since the weekend have made it clear the path to treaty would create further division. He defended the LNP's former commitment as a move of good faith in improving outcomes for Indigenous Queenslanders. But the pressure on David Crisafulli to backflip on the path to treaty hasn't been confined to Conservative regional MPs within his party's own ranks. One Nation leader, Pauline Hanson, had been among his fiercest critics after his initial response to the referendum result, Pete.
Adam Walters, thank you.